The playoffs begin this weekend. Big games abound, and Troy will try to stay warm in frigid Green Bay. Frigid isn't the word for what we hear for Green Bay this weekend. The blackout has been lifted. The tickets all sold, and we now chat with Troy Aikman. Troy, welcome. How are you?
Afternoon, Mike.
How about trying to stay warm, Troy? What is your secret? You have a heater in the booth, I'm sure, but how do does it get a little chilly up there now?
It gets real cold, and nobody wants to hear about it. But the Packers broadcast booth is the coldest booth that I've called a game in. When it's been cold. Chicago wasn't too terribly bad last week, but they have heaters, but it's like standing at your front door. This window's big, and they're calling for a high right now of minus 6 degrees.
It's crazy weather now. This is crazy. Did you ever play a game in any of that stuff?
No, I just found out that actually the coldest game time temperature that I ever played in was 19 degrees.
19?
It was 19. It was colder, with the wind chill, but nothing like this. I was out at their practice today, Mike, the Packers, and they practiced outside. I didn't stay out there very long. I couldn't believe they were even out there. It was minus 8 degrees with the wind chill today. It was blowing pretty good. Aaron Rodgers was throwing the ball into the wind and throwing the ball about as well as I've ever seen a quarterback throw the football. I was amazed watching him throw the ball today without a glove on, and I just don't think it's going to be a real big factor in the passing game, at least as it relates to the Packers.
Now, interestingly, I thought, I was watching the game, and it was a great game. Watching the game, I was saying to myself on the last drive where he had made numerous bad plays in the game, including the first drive in the end zone. He threw 2 terrible passes for him on that drive, and I said, my God, Aaron Rodgers is going to cost them the game. This is maybe the worst game I've ever seen him play. And then he makes the great fourth down play, which is why he's Aaron Rodgers. I thought he really had trouble for him throwing the ball last week.
Yeah, no, he missed throws that you just don't see him miss. And, the second interception, first one was a bad decision. The second one was a ball that was a little high, and so it gets tipped up. And then, as you said, he missed a couple throws there that you're just used to him, not missing. I thought early on maybe it was, part of the rust factor and not having played much. I visited with him today about that, and he was really upset with himself about how he missed some throws. Still was upset with some of the throws that he missed, but he said he didn't feel any rust. But the play that he made, really they all made.
How about the Flues, John Kuhn? John Kuhn's makes the play of the year, and as a quarterback, you would appreciate it. He makes one of the great plays picking off the pass rusher on the edge that he would have got sacked.
And it was Julius Peppers. At that situation in the game, there's not many guys that are going to be able to get over there and get any kind of block on him.
What a great play.
Enough of them.
What a great play.
And then for Aaron Rodgers to make a miss. And, John Kuhn is, it's a dying breed, that fullback position. But all the guys that are still playing it in the league right now, they're all kind of cut from the same cloth. They're all really smart guys. They're athletic guys that do more than just block. They catch the ball out of the backfield. Shoot, John Kuhn, he makes a lot of the protection calls instead of Aaron Rodgers at the line of scrimmage at times because he's able to focus on that, whereas Rodgers is looking at coverage.
All right, weather is an issue for anybody at that time. Kaepernick played in Reno where it's cold. They can run the ball. It will be a factor. Who knows where it'll be a factor? Green Bay's clearly the superior team. What I would worry about in this game is, did he just lift a bad team into the playoffs, a team that's dead on defense? It looked like it last week. Did he lift a bad team into the playoffs, or do they get some life out of what he did for them last week?
No, I think they got some life, Mike. We talked about it last week and the week before with regards to, hey, whoever winds up making the playoffs as the 3 and 4 seed, they're not going to be as good as the wild card teams that travel to them. And, I still think San Francisco, as you said, they're the better team. But I don't really feel that way anymore as far as looking at the game as to what maybe the outcome would be. I could see Green Bay in these conditions at home winning this game. And, having covered them throughout the season, and especially while Aaron Rodgers was down, they were able to win some games and keep themselves afloat. But they didn't seem like an overly confident team. Right now, they have the look and feel of a team that they had a few years ago when they wound up making that run and then going on and winning the Super Bowl. And, defensively, they're not the team that they were back then, but offensively, it's a really confident group. And I know Aaron Rodgers gives that defense a lot of confidence, too, in his ability to win. So it's a different Packers team. They've hit their stride at just the right time.